The Queen biopic Bohemian Rhapsody is loaded with moments, songs and details that many fans will doubtless love, but did you catch them all? Yippee-ki-yay movie lovers, it's Jan here, and in this video I'm revealing 5 crazy little details and Easter eggs you might have missed in the movie. Keep watching to the end to find out which Queen band member had a secret cameo in the film. And subscribe and leave a comment about the movie for a chance to win some awesome Bohemian Rhapsody merch. You can spot the inspiration behind the cover art for Queen's second album in the opening scene of the movie, when Freddie walks past an iconic portrait of Marlene Dietrich from her 1932 Oscar-winning movie Shanghai Express. The renowned photographer Mick Rock had been hired by Queen to come up with a striking image for their second album, Queen 2. After Rock discovered a picture of Dietrich with her arms crossed and lit from above with a top light, he proposed the look for the band's album cover. They agreed, and Freddie even imitated Dietrich's arms crossed and fingers spread pose. And a shot of the band lit in a similar way appears as the opening of their Bohemian Rhapsody music video. After Freddie tells Paul Prenter to organise a spectacular party at his home, the movie gives us a glimpse at some of the singer's legendary events. And when they designed the set for the big party scene, the filmmakers deliberately included references to Freddie's interests and Queen's history. In fact, there's a moment where Freddie passes by 2 scantily clad women riding a couple of stationary bikes. That's an Easter egg to Queen's Bicycle Race single, which was released as a double A-side with Fat-Bottomed Girls. The music video for Bicycle Race is famous for being filmed with many nude models all racing around on bicycles at Wimbledon Stadium. Mike Myers makes a fun cameo in the movie as fictional EMI executive Ray Foster, who refuses to release Bohemian Rhapsody because it's too long and radio stations won't play it. Among Foster's many complaints about the song is a little inside joke. He tells Queen that Bohemian Rhapsody will never be the kind of song that teenagers will crank up the volume in their car and start headbanging to. Which is funny, of course, because that's exactly what Mike Myers did back in 1992 in the movie Wayne's World, when he and his friends played Bohemian Rhapsody in their car and started headbanging along to the music. Fun fact, for Wayne's World, Mike Myers actually had to fight the studio to get Bohemian Rhapsody in the film, as the producers originally wanted Guns N' Roses instead, as they were very popular when the movie was being made. After Wayne's World was released though, that memorable moment brought Queen back into the spotlight in the US, and when Bohemian Rhapsody was re-released, the song reached number 2 on the Billboard Hot 100. The Live Aid performance is one of the highlights of Bohemian Rhapsody. There were of course many famous bands on stage that day, and if you look very carefully in the scene at the start of the film as Freddie's going on stage, just coming off stage is a young Bono, the lead singer for U2, plus you can spot his 3 U2 bandmates following behind him. It's a fun nod because at the time Queen and U2's performances were considered by many to be the best of the day. And by the way, look carefully in the crowd shots, as there's also a banner which reads "We love U2." Although this moment in the film implies U2 played Live Aid right before Queen, in reality it was Dire Straits who were on stage before Freddie and co. However, just before we see that scene again at the end of the film, I think you can hear Dire Straits music playing in the background over various shots including Freddie and his bandmates waiting in their trailer. By the way, if you'd like to find out about some bigger changes the movie made to Queen's real life story, you can watch my other video which I'll link to at the end and in the video description. While original Queen bandmates Brian May and Roger Taylor were involved in Bohemian Rhapsody behind the scenes as producers, they didn't make an on-screen cameo unless they were heavily disguised as Mike Myers was. However, who did appear was Queen's new lead vocalist Adam Lambert. The former American Idol star, who's collaborated with Queen for over 6 years, made a cameo as a trucker. Lambert appears in the scene where Freddie is on tour in the US and talking on the phone to Mary, who's back home in England. Lambert's trucker then catches Freddie's eye before going into the men's public restroom. Now, did you spot any other interesting details or Queen Easter eggs in Bohemian Rhapsody? And what was your favourite song in the movie? Let me know in the comments below, and remember to subscribe for a chance to win one of these cool Bohemian Rhapsody merch packs. Tap left to learn about the 7 scenes and songs deleted from the movie, or tap right to learn about the biggest changes Bohemian Rhapsody made to the real story of Queen. Let me know if you enjoyed this, and a thumbs up and a share is always appreciated. Thanks for watching and see you next time. Yippee-ki-yay, movie lovers!